Hello, my name is Erin and welcome. Today we are going to make a beautiful ladybug. To do this, all we need is some construction paper, some scissors, some tape, some glue, a glue stick, and if you have it, some googly eyes or markers. All right, so we're just gonna pick the color of our ladybug. I'm gonna pick the traditional red color and start by folding it in half. And we're gonna make some strips, kind of like these ones. And you're going to do so by using the open side and cutting the width of the strip that you'd like to make. Try to keep them all fairly similar sizes. All right, I don't think you need the whole piece of paper, so I'm just gonna move this to the side. And for the base of our ladybug, I'm going to choose black. To do this, to make the little black circle, I'm just gonna fold the piece of paper in half. I'm going to fold it in half again. And I'm just going to cut out a circle. I do this just so I know kind of roughly what size of circle I should make. And also because sometimes it's very hard to make a circle. Okay. So I kind of like this size, so I'll use that. And taking the cap off your glue stick, you're just going to start by taking a strip of paper and you're going to glue an end. And you can put it kind of anywhere you want on the piece of paper, leaving a little bit of a circle in the middle. And now what you're going to do is you're going to fold it up, maybe making a crease kind of on the edge of the circle. And now you're going to glue the top side of the piece of paper because you're going to flip it over and glue it down onto the black base of your ladybug. And again, creating that little bit of crease so you have a loop, or kind of like a handle. And you're basically going to just repeat this step over and over until you get a ladybug. I'm going to start opposite and make kind of like a T pattern. And don't forget to crease it. It's what gives you your height. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it in kind of a cross pattern. Sometimes they can be tricky, so just keep pressing it down. Maybe adding more glue if you need to. So here you can see the body's coming together. You can stop there or keep going. We're gonna keep going. And you're basically just gonna fill in the holes. Sometimes it's easier if you crease it first and then stick it down. And then sometimes it's easy to forget where it should go. It should always go across from where you started. All right, I think this ladybug, it's getting harder and harder to put more strips on, so I'm gonna just stop here. So in order to create the face of our ladybug, I'm gonna go back to one of the circles or the bases that we created at the beginning. And I'm just going to cut a straight line across. And I'm going to maybe make a smaller face by kind of creating a half circle. So, yep, I like that. So I'm going to glue, and also because sometimes it's hard, I'm going to also take some tape and I'm going to create a loop. So I'm going to just fold the tape over on top of itself, creating a small loop. I'm going to stick that down and create a second one. And I'm going to stick it as best as I can onto my ladybug. Perfect. Now to create the little antenna, I'm going to do something similar. I'm actually just going to take another base, I'm going to fold it in half, and I am going to create the shape of my antenna. So kind of creating a hook with a bit of a ball on the end. This might take some practice. There we go, so it looks something like this, and I'm just going to cut it in half. Here we go. So they are going to go like this. Just going to glue it down. And there we go. And now for the rest of my face, I'm also going to glue some googly eyes, the best part. And now you can see the face coming alive. Perfect. So what is a ladybug missing? But it's characteristic spots. So in order to make some more spots, we're going to need some more black paper. I'm going to fold it in half again. I'm going to fold it a second time. And now I'm just going to make some circles that I think will look good on my ladybug. Nice big ones. So I've got 4 here. And you can stick them wherever you want. Sometimes if the glue doesn't work, you could always use the tape. You can make big circles, you can make small circles. I'm going to cut some smaller circles. And this time I'm going to tape them on, because sometimes that's easier, especially if your fingers are all covered in glue. So there you have it. There is our ladybug.